Hello, and welcome back to the Dear Ones podcast. My name is Joannie, and I'm here with a series of 11 episodes where we learn how to navigate from our older version to our newer version, but together. Welcome to episode 11, the last episode of this season. This last episode is going to be about embodiment. As you already know from the title, this is your moment. Choose who you are. Now let's stop for a second. No more overthinking, no more analyzing, and no more trying to figure things out. Just stop. Because you already know. You know the version of you've been thinking about. The one you imagine yourself as. The one you write about. The one you say you're becoming. And you know really well. You know how they speak, you know how they carry themselves, and you know what they tolerate and what they don't. You know the decisions they would make. So let's be honest. You're not confused anymore. You're hesitating. And yes, there is a difference. Confusion sounds like, I don't know what I'm doing. But hesitation sounds like, I know it, but I'm not doing it. And that's where you are right now. Not at the beginning, not unaware, not lost. Right here in the space between knowing and choosing. Because at some point, growth stops being about learning more. You've already done that. You've already reflected on yourself. You've already learnt about yourself. You've already understood yourself. And you felt everything you needed to feel. And so at some point it stops being about understanding and it starts being about decision. A decision that doesn't feel dramatic. A decision that doesn't come with a perfect moment. A decision that simply says, this is who I am now. And then you act like it. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, and not when everything in your life feels aligned perfectly, but right now. Because the truth is, you'll never be 100% ready. There will always be a part of you that questions, that hesitates, that pulls you back towards what's familiar. And if you're really waiting for that voice to disappear, you'll just be waiting forever. So instead of waiting for certainty, you move with your decision. You choose. And choice doesn't look big and dramatic. It looks like moments. The next time you want to shrink, you don't. The next time you want to over-explain, you pause. The next time you know what to say, you say it. The next time you feel yourself going back, you stay. Not perfectly, not flawlessly, but intentionally. Because this is not about becoming your highest self someday. This is about becoming them in the next decision you make. Right here, right now. And yes, you'll forget sometimes. You'll fall back sometimes. You'll hesitate again. But that doesn't mean you failed. That means you have another moment to choose again. Because consistency is not perfection. Consistency is remembering to show up. Remembering who you decided to be and returning to that. Again and again and again. Even in the middle of the doubt. Even in the middle of discomfort. Even in the moments where it would be easier for you to just go back. And honestly, this right here is where a lot of people stop. This is where people say, I'm not ready yet. This is too uncomfortable. Maybe I need more time. But you don't. You don't need more time. You don't need more clarity. You don't need another epiphany or another realization. You need one thing. A decision. A decision that says, I'm not going back to who I used to be anymore. And the next step is to literally just honor that decision that you've made. In how you speak, in how you show up, in what you accept, and in what you walk away from, quietly and consistently. Because let's be honest, nobody is coming and confirming this for you. Nobody is going to meet you one day and go, yes, now is the right time. Yes, now you can be that version of yourself. You don't get permission. You decide. And once you decide, everything starts to shift. Again, it doesn't start shifting just because you suddenly became perfect. No. You stop going back and forth. You stop questioning yourself. You stop abandoning yourself in the moments that matter. And that's when it becomes real, because it's not about becoming anymore. This is about choosing who you are, and then showing up as that person. Again and again and again. Just until one day when it's no longer a choice that you have to make. It's just who you are. So this is your moment. Not to learn more, not to wait more, not to prepare more, but to decide who you are when you stop hesitating. And more importantly, what are you going to do about it? Because the version of you've been thinking about, it's not waiting for you to feel ready, but instead it's actually waiting for you to choose. So choose and show up as that version of yourself today and every day. You have finally become. You finally got your wings and you're ready to spread them out. And if you've reached this far in the episode, I'd like to say I'm really grateful and I'm really, really proud of you for showing up and choosing this version of you today. And I have a confession to make, and you'll only understand if you've been following through all the episodes, because this confession is different. I am already the version I desired to be. I'm not becoming anymore. I am. And if you're too, then we've reached our destination. We've reached our destination only to realize that this is where the real journey begins. It was such a lovely experience to talk through 11 episodes and navigate together in this journey while learning a lot of things myself. I really hope the series was of some value to you. And if it was, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep coming back to the videos anytime you need them. That's their purpose. And we'll meet again in our next season. But I would love to know if you have any feedback or how you found this entire series, the episodes. Please let me know in the comment section, or you can DM me, or anything that works for you, really. Keep smiling. Spread those wings out. Let's go. You already are a butterfly. Until next time. Adios.